Well, this won't be easy, but I suppose we have to get through this. Good evening, everybody. My name's Sheepy. Today I'm here with Mixu, Magic Mixu, and we are once again in ESCM main, and the group stage is sooner than later coming to an end. Just last two matches are up right now for the Swedes to finish it off. Two players gonna leave after the end of the season, but until then we still have a couple matches to go. Obviously these two in ESCM main, and then SCE or SEC CSGO, so that's a regional league in Swedish or region. But shall we see Team Exsan do any harm to NorthernStar this time? Got the scene bomb to get over those B bombs, but Favorito is totally on the right spot to get there, and it looks like NorthernStar now with two men already up the advantage. I'm not sure where the other player went, but probably the world has to carry off this B take by himself. Yeah, he will just handle this quite okay. Already two frags now. Volker and Red Chief trying to at least pinch their hands into the Swedish hands, but it seems like it's just Red Chief alone with the tech down. He's gonna drop down to vent, while his teammates also try to do the same, but Viper this time stands in the place of Favorito. And the one tap should be coming in the way, but just before that, there comes a bomb plant. So Exsan at least found their way to get the bomb down. Some money will be safe for them. 2 1v1s for our Chief, Woe and Viper. 2 B's looking for winning the round. Doors are open, now closed. There's no death kit. Viper needs just one shot to land, and he certainly does. No hesitation about this play by himself. And Insta, even after kind of troubling start of the round, they've managed to get a defuse, of course, with the round done. It's their first on DE nuke. Their last matches were kind of okay nuke. Recently against Fragbox 16-10 victory, then losing to Looking for Orc 14-16, and then there was another victory over Links and Vendetta, that was 16-10. So 2 victories over the side of the Swedish players. Well, as I've mentioned, they are in SEC playoffs in the Swedish National League. It starts already on the 5th of December, and the rest is up to the task of these Vikings. They're still in the ESCM main, wanna do as much damage as possible. They are now in their second to last round in the groups. Hopefully still able to get into playoffs. How would you look at that? Already tag onto Tinago. He gets a double peek from Pablos, and flash from Warman was totally enough to pull down one more AK to the ground. So this kinda makes Exsan in a tough spot. It's the Logan wants to deal with them faster. And now we're gonna slowly close this round with another winning duel. But looks like that Chief again looks to handle this all by himself. And yet he's the only one to be alive. It's the last round, he found 2 kills. Then he could clutch 2v1. The second time again, it's gonna be 2v1 for NorthernStar. Now are in the reach of outside, they can hold A side as well. And just this one Romanian player up against the wall, up against the 2 Swedes. And the Finnish banner should be happy with this matchup because it looks like it will be 5v4 through the whole game. It kinda makes sense because Exsan actually did have 2 forfeits in the last couple of days, so it looks like that one player decided to leave the team. So we already heard the news about Favorito and Viper departing this roster coming month, but would you look at that, they still Favorito to depart, but Pablos to step into his place. And so 2 rounds already won by NorthernStar. On the CD side it's even better. Because as you see, it's a nuke. It's a legendary map for the CTs, where they were halves like 11-4, even 13-2 when the map was remade with the catwalk that was outside of the silo area, but that was removed a long time ago. What's not going to be removed is NorthernStar from this matchup, still with the advantage into the start, and now with the damage advantage as well. Pablo sitting the HE on the head of Red Chief. The main rifle kinda lost its head for a second. Holger decided to try to do some magic here walk into the depths of the CT side, but Logan, he's seen the player across them. Warren has to drop here, but Viper, totally easy cleanup with the MP9, money made, and this guy will be a billionaire after this round. As he might as well drop an AWP for his teammate. And they still have to find Holger, he's stepping up in the heaven area. There's a little attack onto Fabrizio, he's gonna fall. Again, 2v1, and we've seen statistically that was not gonna be won by Exsan anymore. And let the gun delivered to the hands of Viper. Nice gesture. The remaining two players to save the guns. You know, they lost some. They haven't lost the rounds so far. It's 3-0 start. And recently also Fortnite NorthernStar and did have some bright moments at LAN. They've did well, even in few rounds of the competition. Some of them even advanced in the top 50 of the event. And of course in Fortnite it's still a great number. And it's not like there also were some wins in the online tournaments. Some cash prizes were drawn for the players in the class. I've seen it here at the streams sometimes, so it looks like there's maybe a big competition in Star. Who's gonna be the best team in the organization? Well, they have to be happy with what they can provide to the club. Now providing is their chief again. He's sharpshooter already with 6 frags on his own. It looks like there will be a trouble for his teammate as Fabrizio won't be falling. And Viper, just a nice timing here. See Monkey climb down the ladder. This will be Rachiv on 4 HP, Holger at 4. We know it's 3v2, and again, if it's only 2v1, we've seen it throughout this match. 2v1s are the thing, and NorthernStar are easily able to win. And Logan just totally casually walking down onto Rachiv. Just up to Holger. 1v3, of course, with the Galil. He wants to save. Logan picks the AK. Fabrizio retrieve the AWP. So it's a safe spot for him. And he probably won't be really challenging anyone unless Holger wants to take the bomb and go down ramp. There are 2 players ready. Viper and Squeaky pushed up to position and easily overwhelming the solo attacker on the D side. At the moment, NorthernStar are with 5 wins and 7 losses in the ESC main. If they won this match and the match tomorrow against Too Much Video against Arctic, they are still with a reaching hand of the playoffs. But they must win both matches and their enemies must have a bad time in their matchups. But nothing's lost. At the moment, our NorthernStar position at 100th place in the scoreboard from 158 teams, so they are not that badly injured, as they can always improve here. Again, Fabrizio trying to wallbang, even almost find damage on the Monkey. And he also did try the second pinch on the enemy. But he has to be careful about the B take, because Secret and Vent were overdriven by Team Exsan. They are walking into the little sparks of the glory of NorthernStar here. Molly onto the bomb. Holger wants to run in, but Pablo's instead is gonna run into this Romanian player. Won't be defending for much longer. And since it's 5v2, it looks just more and more nicely for NorthernStar. Of course, playing with 1 man alive on their side is a great advantage. But it's also about Exsan that they are kind of losing their heads. They're running around the map looking for the kills. But only 2 always found, not the whole fight that they wanted. And Logan is here to establish his dominance. Now he's gonna drive down and drop down into Vent or ramp area. Yeah, but Chief was also overlooked by Warren, but not for long. 5 rounds in a row. Great show from NorthernStar. And I'm not gonna lie, as I've mentioned, it's gonna be really, really tough. Even if they won both matchups, today and tomorrow, it'll be even tougher. But from a recent history, they've had a 3 win against Defendo. Also the beginning against Fragbox, loss against Looking for Orc, and loss against Kiriko. But overall, still a solid season. But there are 2 players that moved their part in the roster. It's really a cool gesture of solidarity to play the rest of the season with the team. Palito and Viper will be leaving after this one, both with their own reasons, but it's the reason to believe that they can prove themselves here before they go rest for a while. And the HG almost taking down Red Chief to 0, but it's just 7, a lucky 7. It will leave him here, still alive. You know, Logan, solid defender at the A side with help of Pablito, looks like on heaven. There's Pablos with a nice angle. He sees the player if he wants to peek secret area. He'll be dead there. You know, Wallen wants to peek outside, and yeah, he's seen a light, he's seen a player, and now he's dead. So that's fine for N-Star now. 4v2. Attempt over the A bomb site. Takeover will not be smooth. As well as in heaven, the second player won't be beaten in. Red Chief, with low HP, won't be here standing anymore. Nice snowball effect, 6-0. Seeing Red Chief at 9 kills, it really makes my heart break. He's the only one that frags so well. Meanwhile, N-Star totally on the same level, in the same build, 6 kills for Viper. The one that they've heard from the internal reasons that he's the one that's probably practicing the least. But it looks like his aggressivity will pay off. These depths, and look at Logan! What a monstrous play! Ran down into that and killed 2 players. Oh, this guy, he's not gonna be handling this like anything else, like a little silver plate. He has golden opportunity to prove himself as the entry. One more entry goes to Tinago. 1 M4 that he's holding, yet it's 4 players that he has to use the gun against. And there will be a bit more bloodbath going on for Team Exsan. Pablo's just waits for the timing. He's gonna hear the timing of the step, and Tinago won't be even looking in the distance of Pablo's. So we're at 7 rounds. So far, clean sweep. But it still looks like Team Exsan are kind of unknown entity in this matchup. You see now Logan push down hut. We've seen also some Fabulito taking up onto ramp and through the trophy. It's just about the question of time if someone wants to rush down outside, maybe even double stack ramp and push it. It looks like there'll be more pressure towards outside. And Wallen is quite aware of that. He's got also help from Pablos. Down under the railings. And here Tinago found a way to buy the AWP. Second AWP in hand for Holger. You know, Wallen is the only one with the sniper rifle on the CT side. And Tech's already up. And it's now more favorable in this position. But look at Tinago. He wants to look up from the sky. And Viper instead sees the first man that's gonna fall. And yet, Team Exsan have no idea what's going on. They maybe find a frag now from Holger. 2 frags, okay. It's gonna be a bit more spicy. Third one into the bag of Holger. There's still Pablos with a nice off angle, unexpected position. And it's 2v2, 1 more frag, and again it's gonna be 2v1. And we've seen them being won again by N-Star. This could be won even easily by Fabrito. Amazing position, and the timing was chosen right. Half 1. 8 more rounds and it's over. It could be their first match to be won by 16-0. Not by forfeit win, by 16-0. If it goes well, it could be nice little dot behind the season. The N-Star really practice their hardest. They've played against teams that have lots of experience in the ESCA main. Meanwhile, Team Exsan just advanced from ESCA Intermediate, as did players like Team N-Star. And well, good advance into us as well into ESCA main. And that's up to these 2 matchups, today and tomorrow. And not today, it's only for Tinago, not finding the frag. Instead, it exits the door. It looks for a safe place. Attack from Tinago eventually finds the Viper. It's 4-4. They know that the secret was overrun. There's a little poisonous snake running down the vents. But Logan, he's strong here. He's really strong in a 1v2 hold with just the M4. Even Nerf's gun still shoots not the rubber bullets, but the real ones. So, Tinago, he did the open, but he's now caught 1v4. And he will be denied and sent back to the spawn. 9 in a row. Solid streak. I feel like Team Exsan probably didn't even have to show up to this matchup because so far they've had only 2 rounds. They were quite close. They have 2v2s. And that's it. No more rounds were close enough to even break economy of NStar. They're still with their money totally fine, even though they are getting kind of wrecked with few players dying. No rounds lost. That's totally fine with us. I feel that even Magimixu is happy with this result. He's kind of silent, but he's gonna be hyped about this one. We 10th in a row, double digits could be showing up here. And the smoke from Tinago didn't help the occasion. That'll be a speciality. Delivered onto Ram as well. Now double step Favorito at ramp, in position again. Angle not expected. And the up. Not more than the position of the Swede there. Monkey, 17 HP. I wish him the best, but it looks like there's nothing else to be delivered than the death. Just 6 more. This could be a speed run for NStar. They're going to be trying to imitate the mouse that did here 16-0 victory. Here at Nuke, it was the fastest game ever recorded on Nuke. Without forfeiting, of course. It looks like it's going to be quite easy for NStar. Now with 2 AWPs, 2 AKs, 1 M4, 1 S, they're going to play the close angle. So the nerf won't be hitting this time for anymore. So tomorrow at 6 PM CET or 7 PM finish time, we'll be having a match against Too Much Video Games Arctic. Don't hesitate and come over here tomorrow as well. It will be a ride. One more ride comes today. Here comes Holger again looking for the pick, but it will be a man down for Exsan. There is not much of a struggle, as we've seen it at the bootcamp of NStar or in the first matches. It will be a little hamburger to be now eaten by NStar to win this nuke. It should be really, really easy. Nowhere to slip up. With already advantage in the start of the round with 1 man alive on the front of the Swedish boys. And they'll be fine with that. They will capitalize on the mistakes of the enemy, but Holger could capitalize on the mistake of Warren up on the heaven. Now he's stacked down, but it's 2v2. And Logan masters a plan. He's still in the main area. Holger soon won't look back and Rachid neither. Well, first time the closest duel. 1v1. Favorito against Holger. 2 AWPers. And a great guess from Favorito. He's staying at the B-bomb site. He's gonna hear the steps. And Holger must not hesitate. He has to come and plant now. 7 seconds left. He can't fake it. He has to just make it. But the back was turned around. And the round, anyways, goes into NStar's favor. Totally easily. Eating it like a pancakes, like a cupcakes. These guys from Sweden. It's so easy to look at these rounds. I wish we could see more of these over the last weeks in ESA main. But NStar struggled. But they can easily put the W again here. But of course, 7-7 after tomorrow will be totally fine. And again, playoffs are still playable for NStar, as does this round. Now the is from Tinago, kind of giving up on this matchup. He's probably awaiting this 16-0 score to be done. Well, NStar, they got double up. They can even AUG on their side. Listen, their only advice I could give them is rush something together, because so far they were playing 1 by 1. And I have no idea how did they remain 2 seasons in ESA Intermediate, because this is not even open level. It's harsh, but it's true. 1 minute left. Well, really the AWP with 5 bullets in it. Oh, almost flicking out on the head, but instead it's gonna be headshot this time. It feels like it will be a butterfly flying into territory of Insta, and they're gonna squash it instead. Just 2 more guys to die. It'll be Insta with promising 12th round in a row. No mistakes, no slip-ups, only few lost duels. And the bomb was thrown onto back of Tinago. And Logan knows, he's seen it, he's heard it, and Fabito soon will realize he's a player. The HE was already on his head. And Red Chief, unfortunate news, he's at the A bomb site. Buddy, you've missed the road, you've missed the bomb site. Your teammate was just well ahead all the time. But the time was limited and they had to try something, just try to bait it. And who knew that there would be HE and Op ready to strike it down. Clean round so far. 2 guys at 10 kills at Exsan. It's Rechief and Holger. Looks like only these 2 are kinda looking to at least play a bit of CS, just to lose with dignity. Instead, they're fine with what they are doing. They're even maybe losing the first duels, but they get info at the outside. They see no one's ramp, and looks like it will be easy. It will be totally with the knife through the butter. Again, trade welcoming Insta into number advantage. Even though Holger again, it looks like he's gonna has to make this deal by himself. And more business done by Insta. 3v3. Pablos again, no new position, no retreat, no fear in his eyes. These Vikings know that they must end this now. No time for waiting. And the bomb is at the trophy area. Soon to be discovered by someone that's waiting behind the hut. And this will be just a zoo from Exsan. Running it down like chickens, climbing on silo and dying like monkeys. And well, this just looks like they will be just left a big brain like an elephant. Do not forget this loss. There it goes, Red Chief. It's just monkey. Well, this climb won't be easy unless he tries to make HE his way, but oh, this railing kind of blocked it off. And patience won't pay off. 10 seconds left. Bombs on top of the hut. No time for the jump. No time to save. 13-0. I got no words. It's just total rollback of the last couple of matches. It's an avalanche that's going down the mountain of Team Exsan. Just for the perspective, they have 3 wins and 10 losses in ESCA main. And well, their last win was a 3 win. Oh, actually 2 wins were 3 wins. So that means they haven't really achieved much. And probably in this matchup, they'll be glad that they get at least 1 round. But Pablo instead pick up the ult. It's the 3rd ult on the CT side. And Pablito tries to divide these players of Exsan. Maybe for the last round, instead will pull off 5 ults just to remake the new Fnatic. Or actually the old Fnatic. And yeah, there are less and less words that I can say. Because Team Exsan looks like Red Chief just given up. Okay, he's given up. Looks like he doesn't want to play because Logan just waited. He knew that somebody typing in the chat, so he let it be. He let it fly. 14-0. I'm speechless. I'm just speechless. Probably Exsan just given up by now. They are playing in 4 people. They are playing on the T side of Nuke. Probably on the hardest T side of any map in this map pool, beside Anubis. This could be clean sweep and 16-0. It only depends on these 2 rounds that are coming up. Insta against Deagle and the Tech 9 and the AK. Well, Pablos decided to Again, use the up and the force that he's got. Two people are gonna leave, but they will leave happily after this season, after this matchup. Suddenly, they'll be glad that at least participated in this ESC season. And again, Fabrizio just uses the ult, so he forces himself onto the bomb and achieve fine spray down, but it's just you, buddy. It's just you, then it's 3 orbs, and one is up close like a shotgun to the face. Clean half. 15-0. Yeah. I haven't seen the match in my recent past that ended up 16-0. Not even 15-0 half. This is just amazing. And well, it's a good warm-up for SEC CSGO, or the Swedish Regional League. That NorthernStar gonna start playoffs in at 5th of December. Just in a couple of days. Hopefully the streams will be ready at their respective scene. Swedish guys on the Finnish banner, as I mentioned, Viper and Fabrizio, from their own reasons, are going to leave the roster. It was announced in the middle of the season because the team decided that it was better this way. But anyways, it will be still an nice memory for them to win 15-0 half on the CT side of Nuke, and to show them that even if they don't make the playoffs, we don't mind it. We've had our fun. We've had our victories. We had our differences. And Starfall is on the wall and just doing a little Assassin's Creed gameplay here. Kaken says 5-man ramp push. I think the wish was granted. I think maybe it's not gonna be the chat and think about the strat. They have nothing to lose here. Actually, 15 rounds. If they lose even this one, it doesn't matter. But they are 5. Against them are 4 players defending. It's even worse on the CD side. On the T side, if you can find a kill, you are back to even start, an even better situation for yourself. On the CD side, if you lose a single player, it changes the game so much. Especially at the outside of the map, where you can defend without the smoke or the AWP. And I don't think you're gonna see the AWP on the CD side of Team Exsan. I think this will be 16-0. Because it looked like Red Chief just given up with the AWP. I started tapping in the chat instead, or out-tapped, or I don't know, game crashed, anything. And so, second pistol round. First one by NorthernStar. This one could go to them as well. 15-0. That's just beautiful. They're just very nice. After DreamHack went to 2022 for the Fortnite team. Vacant 45th place in the finals in 6 games. All the players did their best. It's nice to see that the CSGO has lots of results. As I've checked now, there are even 2nd and 6th and 8th and 10th places in squads or build cash gaps, and amazing prizes given to players of NorthernStar here. Even a pause for the start. It looks like Fortnite and CSGO have still a bright future in NorthernStar. The star shines still on. Under the star, we'll see them even in this round. While Molly and Zeus on Tinago rest just with the Kevlar. It will not be the wish of the ramp push, but instead a little split onto a site. Even one digger for Wallen. He feels himself well this time and today. But at the moment, Logan with 17 could attack 20 at the end. And there goes Wallen. The digger will be lost into pieces. It's 4v4. And the USPs will be ending it fine. It's Fabrizio comes close with a Glock. To see the player close behind the ramp doors. Maybe Holger decides to make at least a little mess for NorthernStar. He finds one more headshot. Now you even found the Deagle. It's gonna help you a bit. But it's the A side. And there's only one player defending. Unless there's even anyone defending it. Oh no, it's the vent dive. It's a vent dive into Holger's hands. He's kinda hesitating. He's kinda undecided where he wants to look. And well, it's Pablo's 1v3. Maybe just his last wish here in this matchup was a clutch to be done. 30 seconds. One Glock close. He's getting tagged up. It's a deagle. Oh, it will not be the clean sweep. It's 15 and 1. Only if Exsan somehow make N-Star disconnect, maybe they could win that. On the 4 players on the CD side, with the buy that they have, it's gonna be tough. It's the respect for N-Star that maybe they're giving the enemy 1 round just to not make them too miserable after this matchup. But they must have expected that. Playing before on Nuke, Vito couldn't be worse. Look at Holger, he wants to spray down all, but the painting wasn't done here. And Fablito decided to just wait around and hunt for the fish coming up the ladder. One more gun retrieved. I don't think there's anything stopping N-Star from closing this one. Once again, tomorrow at 6 PM is going to be last match streamed from ESCA main and the group stage. Hopefully guys can advance into playoffs. That's going to be seen after tomorrow. Because it's going to be real competitive against too much video against Arctic. Again, I've seen some Finnish names there, so it will be very personal for N-Star. And let's knock on the door, throw away the smoke, look for the last 2 players. There's not much else to be done. No more waiting around. One just plays in the secret, looks for a potential kill, and looks like Monkey is the last one to climb into 1v4 from the B-bomb site. I'm sorry buddy, you can't swing here for the 4th time and trying to get all the kills. N-Star delivered all the expectations. Playing 5v4 on Nuke, one of their better maps in the recent history. Well, there goes Exsan with the boom out of the way, well, even having Viper just to throw it into a little bit more fun. And even one and then jump shot slogan, fine, he's the show here. Monkey has got no time, he knows the bomb won't be defused. Into that victory, it's a W that will N-Star take. 16-1 with 15-0 score at the half. Bloody amazing. One more match tomorrow, and we will see the destiny of N-Star. Hey everybody at the stream, hello guys from the server. This is a GG for N-Star. Hello tomorrow at 6 PM or 7 PM finish time. We'll see again what can N-Star show us. And yet, we'll have fun here till the last. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Sheepy. Magic Mixu was with me tonight here. And we'll see you tomorrow back again at more action at ESCA main. Enjoy a lot of CS and have a good night.